Well, greeting Liberty students. You're ready to begin your first week, and here is your week one, day one information to cover the week. My prayer is you'll finish this class with good grades and good work, and more importantly, with a good working knowledge of the book of Acts. It'll help you spiritually and help energize your ministry to others as well. Be sure to budget your time. You know, it's a case of plan your work and work your plan. And I'd even encourage you to plan ahead and stay ahead of your plan if you can. But do stay current with your work. Falling behind in an online course can really be academic suicide. So try to keep up with all your work weekly. There are penalties in the grading if your work is late. So do get all your work in on time. Again, you can reach me at my email, gdstevens@liberty.edu. If you need to contact me, please feel free to do that at any time. I usually answer very quickly, usually within 12 hours, often less, and sometimes even immediately. So do feel free to contact me with any questions you might have. In those rare occasions when there's something really pressing and you absolutely cannot wait for an email, feel free to give me a call on the phone. You have my phone number listed in the course as well. By the way, if you're absent from the course for 3 weeks, then you will be removed from the course and receive an FN for the course, so do stay current. Well, your module week one schedule, be sure to get your course requirement checklist done by Wednesday of this week, and post your class introduction and your contact information questionnaire. These are all on the discussion board section of the course. If you look there under the discussion board, you'll find these different things listed. So in week one of the course, under assignments, the very first assignment, I believe, is the course requirement checklist. And I think there's even links there for doing your class introduction and for your contact information questionnaire. All of this is needed and necessary, so please do get this all done. And all this should be completed no later than Monday, the 23rd, except the CRC, which is due by Wednesday, May 18th. Your reading for the week in Pole Hill is pages 19 through 76. If you're using the electronic copy, that's the introduction of the book. So be sure you read through those and read Acts all the way through, preferably in 1 or 2 sessions from the New American Standard Bible. I believe there's a link in the course shell that can take you to that if you don't have your own copy of the New American Standard Bible. But read the whole book of Acts all the way through in 1 or 2 sessions, doing so from the New American Standard Bible. You're going to listen to a presentation on key themes of Acts, and do take careful note of that, and you're going to complete and submit panel number 1. Now, let me mention to you that students tend to have a difficult time initially with these thematic panels. All of these are, the templates for these are all available to you in the course shell, along with the instructions, along with the grading rubric, and along with the PowerPoint that shows how to fill these out. Be sure you follow the instructions. Also, the themes in the last column on that template that you're tracing are those that are found in Pole Hill. I believe they're on pages 19 and 20 of the hard copy, or right at the end of the first section, maybe of the introduction, or it might be on the table of contents. But he lists 7 themes that show up in the book of Acts. They might all be in every section of Acts, or maybe only some of them may show up in different parts of the book of Acts. But be sure you're following those themes. You don't have to come up with your own. You just need to show where those themes that Pole Hill indicates are occurring in the book of Acts. Now, after everyone has turned in their week 1 template, I will be posting an exemplary copy of the first template where all the other information appears for these thematic panels. And that way you'll have that. I'll probably also email it to everyone as well. so you'll have an exemplary copy. So after you've done your first thematic panel, before you do your second one, again, go over your returned work on the first one, go over the grading rubric again, go over the instructions again, maybe even look at the PowerPoint again, but then be sure to look over the exemplary thematic panel number 1 that I'll be posting in the course shell along with the others, as well as emailing to you. Doing this should help. If after you've done your second panel you're still struggling, please feel free to contact me so we can arrange a personal phone tutoring session so that I can help you in that way. Well, it ought to be a great study. I don't want to overwhelm you or make you think these thematic panels are too difficult. They aren't. And they're a great study tool that would work for any book of the Bible. But I do want to sort of help you through that first hurdle if it becomes a hurdle for you. Well, enjoy the studies and have a great, joyous week in all that you do for the Lord. Let me end on a positive note and wish you the wisdom of God to be gained from your participation in the text, other learning venues, and with one another in the LU community format and discussion boards. God bless you as you study.